am on my way. I'm on my way to Dallas. Oh gosh. I'm so scared still, but you know, whatever. I'm doing it. I am still in Alabama right now. I should be crossing the state line into Mississippi not too long from now. So, yeah. So, I've been driving for about an hour and 15 minutes, something like that, and I am in Mississippi. I just crossed over into Mississippi a few minutes ago. I'm sitting at a rest area right now. I'm already tired. There's a guy that's like getting in his car, and he just looked over here and was like, what is she doing? She's just talking to herself. Yay for vlogging. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit, even though, you know, I haven't been driving that long. And then I'll have to stop at some point. It should be a while before I need gas, but I will have to stop probably toward the other side of Mississippi, or maybe right after I go into Louisiana. Probably need a massage after this trip. My shoulders are achy because I've been stressed, but oh well.
All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're crossing over the Mississippi River. All right, so I finally found a rest area right outside of Ruston or Rushton. I'm honestly not really sure which one it is, but it's one of those that starts with an R. So yeah, I'm still pretty far away, probably over halfway there, I would assume. We'll see, but I can't seem to get my maps to work very well. It's gonna be really fun when my maps don't work and I'm trying to find my hotel. Anyway, so yep, that's it. I'm stopped right now so I could rest my legs for a few minutes, and now I'm about to head back out. I'll have to stop and get gas at some point, and I'll have to stop and get some food. My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. It's actually already plugged in, but I'm gonna let that sit and do its thing, charge up, and get back on the road. So hopefully the next time that I turn my camera on, I will either be getting food, getting gas, or in Texas. Well, here we are. I've made it to Texas. I am just over the state line, so it's still gonna be a while before I get to Dallas, but I'm getting closer, so yay, soon. I finally made it. That is my view from my hotel room. Look how pretty the clouds are. I love that. Good morning from my hotel room. It is like 8:15 and I can't even go to registration until 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'm already dressed. I don't have my hair fixed or anything, and I don't have any makeup on, but I've already got my clothes on, so I've got my Star Wars shirt. You can kind of see it. Yeah, I realized that I don't have any Game of Thrones shirts or any kind of thing to wear. So, yeah, most of the Game of Thrones stuff that I have is, let's see, I have some magnets, and I have something else. I have a USB drive, and I can't just walk around with magnets and USB drive. Like, yeah, I'm totally a fan, so I'm wearing something also nerdy, which is my Star Wars shirt. Also, Solo came out yesterday, last night, today, I don't know. Technically it opened last night, and Kevin actually went to see it. He said it was okay. So, he didn't say it was bad, so I guess that means that I'll probably go see it eventually, but I don't know. I've heard other people say that they liked it too, so maybe it's not going to be too bad. I also had to get him to run by my apartment after he saw the movie because my Wizarding World loot crate showed up. It was supposed to show up Wednesday, and it did not. It showed up yesterday after I'd already left because it showed up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they put it on my doorstep. On my doorstep! I'm not going to be back until like Monday, late Monday night. So what the heck? So I asked him if he could go by because it didn't say like where it was delivered. I wasn't sure if it was delivered to like the leasing office, because that's sometimes where they will deliver things, and then occasionally they'll just actually put it on my doorstep. So I asked if he could go by and check on it, and it was there, so he actually took it with him, which is kind of funny because he's stealing my mail. No, but yeah, I kind of wanted him to do that, so I'm totally okay with it, because I didn't want it to just sit there all weekend where anybody could come up and grab it. So yeah, at least now I know that it is in someone else's hands, and I can get it when I go back. Because, I mean, let's be honest, as soon as I get back, I'm probably going to go pick up Wilson, and I can get it then. So, there's all the traffic this morning. I got lost yesterday. I ended up going, I think over there, you guys can't see where I'm pointing, but there are several bridges that like go away from Dallas. So I came into Dallas and my phone did not tell me when I needed to turn because I don't have a GPS. I said yesterday that I was just going to use my phone because my phone has GPS on it, and apparently it made me miss my turn. So and I realized it as soon as it happened because I was like, oh, I think I need to look for that road right there, because I know that I needed to look for Reunion Drive, I think is what it's called. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll look for Reunion. Wasn't sure where it went, and for some reason the sign wasn't until further down the road, so you would actually have to turn down onto that road to actually find the sign that said it was there. And I was like, shoot, because I saw it after I passed the turn, and I just kept going, and my phone did manage to get me back to where I needed to go. But also, the second time around, it didn't tell me when to turn, but luckily I was able to see the signs and get there. So, I made it. I only got lost once. I brought some peanut butter fudge because I'm going to be meeting up with Scott today, well actually tonight, because he's having his birthday dinner. So I'm going to be meeting him at the Cracker Barrel for his birthday dinner because today is his birthday. It just happened to fall on the time that I was going to be here, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with him, and I brought him some peanut butter fudge that I made for him the other night, and yeah, I haven't touched it, I promise. I'm trying my best not to eat the peanut butter fudge, but it's really, really tempting. Anyway, now that I'm here and safely in my room, I feel a lot better about the whole weekend situation. I was so nervous about driving in Dallas, but it turned out okay. So, and I'm sure people driving around were probably like, I see that Alabama tag, girl. I'll let you pass with this, you know, and let me into the lanes, because they're probably like, she doesn't know where she's going. Which I didn't. Alright, I need to finish getting ready for the convention, and I will probably film some stuff like on the floor and, you know, see what is in the marketplace and all that stuff, and yeah, I'm hoping I will have a good time. Okay, so I have been at the con for several hours. Got my badge, of course, and yeah, I am really tired, but I'm gonna go back down there. I just wanted to come up to my room and like take a short break and grab some food because I'm kind of hungry. There are so many things to do. That's the only problem about going to a con, is they don't give you like any time whatsoever, because it's like I want to go to as much as I can, but that means I don't have room for food, which is bad. So I'm gonna grab some stuff up here, and I guess I could take it with me if I really wanted to sit there and like munch on stuff in the middle of a panel, but I don't want to do that. It seems like every single time that I go to a panel, I sit somewhere and someone sits either in front of me or behind me, and they talk to each other the whole freaking time. Why are you even at a panel if you're not paying attention to what these people were talking about? It bothers me so much, and it's like, I don't want to give them dirty looks because I don't want to be that kind of person either, but oh, I really want to. So I'm back in my room for now. I'm just looking out onto all of the traffic. It's like almost 5 o'clock. Oh, actually it is 5 o'clock. My day is just, I'm all confused. It's 5:30 or close to 5:30. And yeah, the traffic is picking up. I do not envy those people out there. I feel very sorry for them because it is a Friday afternoon and it is rush hour, and I'm sure everyone is trying to get home for the weekend, and yeah, that's gotta suck. But luckily I don't have to go out into the traffic until sometime after 7, so I may actually leave a little early. I'm supposed to meet Scott at 8 o'clock for his birthday dinner, so yeah, I've got to just sit around until then. I was thinking I might like go for a walk or something. I don't know. I also kind of would like to go up into Reunion Tower and see what all of that is about, and I actually get a discount because I am staying at the hotel where it is, but I don't know how much it is, and they don't have their prices anywhere until I guess they probably have it when you actually go to the tower. So I guess I should go check that out. And yeah, if I don't do that, I may just kind of go for a quick little walk before the sun goes down, because I am really, really close, this is gonna sound really weird for a place to like actually go and stuff, but I'm really, really close to where JFK was assassinated. So yeah, I might go there. But right now I am snacking a little bit in my room because yeah, I haven't really had breakfast or lunch. I've just been snacking all day, which is pretty much what I do when I go like traveling and stuff, because I don't like to spend all of my money at like really expensive restaurants and things. So yeah, plus I don't really eat that much, and I figure if I just have like one big-ish meal per day, I'm probably gonna be okay. So basically that's what I'm doing. I went to so many panels today. They actually had a Con of Thrones kickoff kind of thing on the main stage at 10 o'clock this morning, but they also had other panels that started at 10, which was really weird, because why didn't you just wait and have everybody go to the kickoff, which is what they did at like Minecon. But no, that's not what they did. So they had a few of them, so they had a few panels at the same time, and I just went ahead and skipped the kickoff because I wanted to go see another panel, and it was called The Queendom of Thrones, and it was about like the women of Game of Thrones, and it was run, of course, all by women, so that was pretty neat. But my favorite one, probably out of the whole thing, well, I say it was my favorite, but actually there were two of them that were my favorites today. So one of them was The Sounds of Westeros. So it was all about like the music in the show, which is really interesting. I really like the music. Then I went to see a panel called Comedy and Carnage. So it's kind of like all this terrible stuff like happens in the show, like people are tortured and people are maimed and all this stuff. But then there's still comedic moments, and it was kind of like some of the favorite comedic characters, I guess, that are in the show, like comic relief kind of stuff, and it was pretty interesting. And then the last one that I went to was about the warrior women. So yeah, that one was, there weren't very many people for it, which was kind of weird, but I guess there was something else that was going on at the same time, because I think that there may have been like a spotlight on one of the actors. And I actually chose this one, and I probably should have chosen a different one, although it was fine, it was an okay panel, but there was another one they were doing like right next door, I think maybe next door, that was about A Song of Ice and Fire, and comparing and contrasting it to Lord of the Rings, which would have been really interesting because I love Lord of the Rings, but yeah, I just kind of wasn't really feeling it, so I decided to go for the warrior women, which was fine. It was an okay panel. The funniest thing that happened in it though was that there was a girl sitting in front of me, and like the panelists and everybody are talking about warrior women, and there she is sitting in front of me knitting, which I thought was really funny. But she was nice. She was like one of the only people that I have actually talked to today. Yeah, I'm not a very social person, so yeah, I talked to her a little bit and the woman that was with her. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I've told you all about the fun stuff that I've done, and I'm gonna snag a little bit more and maybe go out and do some stuff before I get ready for Scott's birthday dinner, so yay. And I'll try to record a little bit of that, maybe. It'd be kind of weird if I didn't, but we'll see. So I just got back. It is almost 12 o'clock. It may be 12 o'clock by now. It's close to it, I do know that, but I just got back from hanging out with Scott. I met Scott for the first time, yay! So that is my friend Scottimus Prime, if you don't know who I'm talking about. But yeah, he has a YouTube channel. He hasn't posted in probably 2 years, but if you want to subscribe, you can. Anyway, yeah, I hung out with my friend Scott for his birthday, and we ate, and I got to meet some of his friends and his girlfriend, Jessie, and Jessie is adorable. Oh my god, seriously, she's so cute. So anyway, yeah, I got to hang out with them, and it was a lot of fun. And we went to eat first, and then we went to an arcade. And I don't normally go to arcades. We don't really have arcades where I live, or if we do, I've never been to one. So yeah, it was kind of weird, but kind of cool too. I mean, they have all kinds of stuff. They have like, they have bowling there, and they have a place just for like little kids. They have lots of other games, and then they have like pool tables and dartboards, and they have karaoke booths. They have karaoke booths. Like, you can rent out a room and do karaoke with your friends, which sounds pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, we didn't do any of that. I didn't play anything, but I'm not really into arcade games that much, so it was okay, and I just kind of followed Scott around like a lost puppy dog, I guess, because I didn't know anybody else there except for Scott and Jesse and, you know, the people that I had met tonight. So yeah, it was kind of weird, but I still had a good time. It was a lot of fun, and I think we're gonna go do something on Sunday, because I will probably get out of my last thing here at like 4, I think. So I'll probably go hang out with Scott and maybe Jessie if she's there too. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, it has been a long day. I am extremely tired. It is midnight. I actually don't have anything to do until 10 o'clock in the morning, but I may get up and do stuff anyway because, you know, why not? And yeah, I need to go take off my makeup. So I guess that is it for tonight. Good morning. It is day 2 of Con of Thrones. Yeah, so I've got another full day of things to do. I'll see if I can actually get some footage at the con today. I realized I didn't do that yesterday, and also I realized that my phone does not have a lot of room for all this footage that I'm taking, so yeah. Apparently I have taken a lot of video of myself. Wow. There should be more people cosplaying today. I didn't get any pictures of people yesterday, and I should have, but I didn't. But I've seen lots of pictures of them, and maybe today I'll get some. I don't know. I feel really weird just taking pictures of people cosplaying, but I know that's like what you do, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. So I don't know if I'll really do that, but we'll see. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast, get ready to go, and maybe I can get a little bit of footage at some of the panels today. Oh, and one last thing before I go. I don't think I have to drive anywhere today. Yes! Oh my gosh, because I had to drive yesterday to meet up with Scott, and I'll have to drive again tomorrow, but I think I'm kind of getting a little used to it now, so it's not quite as bad. I did get really lost yesterday because my phone... Excuse you, motorcycle. Because my phone decided, as I was pulling out of the parking lot, that Maps just wanted to crash and didn't want to tell me where I needed to go, so I just wandered around downtown Dallas for a little while until I could find a place to pull over and get my phone to restart and work correctly. Anyway, I don't have to drive today, so yay.
Like beast figures, there was Joffrey, the Hound, Ramsay, and Peter Baelish. They've all been kind of beastly in different ways to her.
I'd say Slytherin.
Really?
Yeah, because fundamentally what he is about is, you know, cunning. He can be cunning and ambition in the sense of whatever he is motivated towards, he will do whatever it takes to achieve what he wants.
What's it been like walking around Con of Thrones like this? Oh, it's awful, man. It's awful. But the people are great. I have more pictures here than on my wedding day. Give it up for Morgan, everybody. The wall.
So it is like 8:30 right now, and all of the stuff that I had planned to do today is over, so yay. I went out and I walked around a little bit and downtown and went to eat. As I circled back, I stopped by Dealey Plaza. If you don't know what Dealey Plaza is, that is where JFK was shot. And yeah, so got some pictures of that place. And yeah, I didn't really stick around there too long. So anyway, I headed back because by then it was time for the costume contest, and I wanted to see some of the costumes, which I've seen a bunch of the costumes around anyway, as I've just been walking around the convention. But I wanted to see who won and everything, and I kind of wasn't really that impressed with the people who won, but I'm guessing that their costumes were better up close, but since I could only see them from far away, I couldn't really tell anything. But yeah, so I was kind of surprised that that couple won, but whatever. Guess that's it for tonight. I need to take a shower, go to bed, and do some more stuff tomorrow, more con stuff. Oh man, there's been so much stuff going on. Good morning. Today is the last day of Con of Thrones, so I actually have less things to do today, thank goodness, because I'm not sure I can handle as much stuff as I've been doing every day. So I have 4 panels right in a row, and then I have another one after that that I may go to, I'm not really sure. And then if I don't, that's when I will go walk around probably the marketplace. I'm gonna try to do it this morning though, just because I think it'd be easier. And then I'll have one last one this afternoon. Anyway, I need to finish my breakfast and start putting on my makeup and my clothes and get ready for the con. Last day. Well, the con is over. It is about 10:30 p.m. I think. Yeah, 10:31 actually. I was really close. So I just thought that I would tell you guys what I did today, because the last time that I talked to you, I was getting ready, or about to get ready, I think, to go. I went down to the marketplace, because of course, at any convention, they're gonna have a marketplace where you can buy merch and all that stuff. So, while I was down there, I bought a few things. First, I stopped by, they have like a bunch of places that do jewelry and stuff. So, I'm not much of a jewelry person, but I do like earrings, so I bought some earrings, and they're like these little blue discs, and they have feathers on them. So let's see if I can put one in. I don't want to put it in that ear. Let's see if I can get this in here. There we go. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I saw these at the edge of the booth, and I really like blue, as you can probably tell, because I've been wearing blue for the past like 2 days in a row. But yeah, it matched my shirt, which I thought was pretty cool. And if it had been any other color that was like prominent, like right there in front, I probably wouldn't have bought them. But since it was the blue ones, I thought they were really cute, so I bought them. So yeah, that was my first purchase. Then I went over to the Con of Thrones booth, because they had their own booth with like Con of Thrones merchandise, and I got a t-shirt. So I got the official t-shirt of the con. I'll show you guys a little bit better tomorrow, because I think I'm probably going to wear this home. So yeah, that's the little Con of Thrones thing, and it says Con of Thrones, and it has the dates and the place. So there we go, I bought that. And I also bought a glass that says Con of Thrones on it. Let's see, you can kind of see it. So yeah, I got a Con of Thrones glass. It has a blue bottom too, and so like everything's blue, and I love blue, and why did everything I get have blue in it? I don't know. But yeah, I bought this because I really like glasses like this. I have a bunch of them. This is usually what I drink out of at home, so this size and everything, and yeah, I like them when they have little things like that. They didn't have coffee mugs either, so I figured, well, I'll use this all the time anyway, so there we go. I got one of these. They had a booth for a place called Shire Post Mint, which is a like a place that makes their own coins, so that was pretty cool. I bought the Lord of the Rings. It's a set of 5 coins from Middle-earth, so these are things that they mint themselves. And while I was there, I also got a coin from Game of Thrones, which is the Iron Coin of the Faceless Men. So this is the one that has Valar Morghulis on it. So this is like the one that Arya has and pays her way to Braavos. So I went ahead and bought both of those, and since it was the last day of the con, they gave me a discount, and I didn't actually have to buy the Valar Morghulis coin. I got it for free, so that was pretty cool. And then of course they had this other thing that they do where they give you, they have like this big, they had this big pouch full of coins, and if you bought anything there before you left, you could get a free coin. So you just reached down in the bag, pulled out whatever it was, and that was the one that you got. Anyway, the girl was kind of laughing like, hopefully you won't get another Valar Morghulis one. And yeah, that's exactly what I got. So I got an extra one of these, and it has like the Faceless God on the back. Can't really see it that well, but yeah, there you go. And she also gave me a little pouch to keep it in, so that was pretty cool. So that's what I bought. So yeah, I went to the marketplace, I bought that, and then I went to some more panels. They had a spotlight of Hannah Murray, who plays Gilly. Of course, she didn't give any spoilers or anything, but it was kind of neat to hear her talking about working with some of the different actors, and about having to work with babies too, because Gilly has a baby in the show, and so she talked a little bit about having to work with kids, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, I really liked it. So after that, I went to a panel called Redemption and the Anti-Heroes of Game of Thrones. So it was mainly about 3 characters. It was about the Hound, who is my favorite character. It was about Jaime, who is also one of my favorite characters. And it was about Arya, who is not as much of a favorite character as she used to be, because she kind of has gone a little bit crazy. And finally, the last panel that I went to was called Fan Theories That Need to Die. It was pretty cool just listening to some of the theories and everything, and getting to vote on whether they got to live or die. Of course, there was also like an hour of panels after that, and then they did the Con of Thrones send-off, which I did not go to, because I came up to my room and I napped for an hour, and then I went to hang out with Scott. I had to drive out to where he lives. We went to In-N-Out Burger because I've never been to In-N-Out Burger, and I can definitely say that I liked the burger. The fries, not so much, but the burger was really good, so I would definitely eat that again. And after that, we went to pick up his girlfriend Jessie, who had just gotten off work, and we all went bowling. So we bowled 3 rounds. It's been a while since I've been bowling, but I had a lot of fun, and I won. So I had even more fun by winning. Yeah, I can sometimes be kind of competitive, but I try not to be. I think we all had a lot of fun. I know I definitely did. And then I drove back to my hotel, and that's where I am now. Anyway, I'm getting nice little storage problems with my Kindle now, so I guess I should stop here and get ready for bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, it is the day that I leave. I'm almost ready. I've already done some of my packing. I've changed into my con shirt, so there we go. You can kind of see it. Anyway, yeah, I'm packing right now, and I'm gonna go downstairs. There is a raid happening at one of the Pokestops, or not Pokestops, but one of the gyms on Pokemon Go. I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna take some of my stuff, but I'm gonna do the raid, and then come back, get the rest of my stuff, and check out, and be on my way back home. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys when I get on the road, I suppose.
Okay, so I am back on the road. I am on my way back to Alabama. I'm still in Texas right now. I just stopped at Jack in the Box to get some food because I've never been to a Jack in the Box before, and I told Scott, and he was like, you have to try a taco. So I had 2 tacos and a chicken sandwich and some fries and a drink. And yeah, tacos are very interesting there, but pretty good, and they're like 2 for $1, so yeah. And then of course, when I was trying to get back onto the interstate, I missed my ramp and drove down a couple of back roads in Texas to, you know, get back to the interstate, but I made it. It didn't take very long. It was only like maybe 5 minutes driving on the back roads, so not a big deal. And I'm so used to driving on back roads anyway that it's like nothing. But yep, I am heading back to Alabama now, and I will be probably in about 30 minutes. I will probably be in Louisiana, or close enough to it. Okay, I just have to quickly say this too while I'm still in Texas. I really like the interstate is 75 miles per hour speed limit instead of 70. I mean, that 5 miles per hour really makes a difference. Well, I have just crossed over the state line. I am back in Alabama. So I'm back home. I made it. I've got all my stuff out of my car and everything, and now I'm just sitting, and I got a pizza, and I'm eating pizza and watching a movie. So yeah, that's how I'm spending my night. And I've got to take a shower and, you know, go to bed soon. And then I have work tomorrow, so yay, fun. But anyway, I'm glad that you guys got to join me in my vlogging the Con of Thrones. So, yep, I don't know if I'll go again, but who knows? I guess I'll just have to see when the next one comes around. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye!